Again, I wanted to apologize for missing everybody's live streams today and for such a late video. I was actually debating on whether even doing another video or not, but at this point, between assisting with the move of the new roommate to come in here and dealing with this election nonsense, which I don't even know what to say. I knew I said that I was going to have flashbacks to the 2000 election, but this is freaking ridiculous. This is going to be dragged out forever. Anyways, let's not talk about that. Okay. So, getting on over back into the JDAH situation and what's going on there. Well, it does look like it is a 21-day appeals process in order to appeal the verdict in the trial against the Sun newspaper. So he does have plenty of time between now and the deposition in Virginia starting on Friday to go ahead and get that filed. And boy, does he have a lot of grounds for it. So much grounds. Anyways, other than that, we do know it looks like they are looking into Depp's arrest records. Of course they are. She wants to know what he was eating on May the 12th, 1992 at 7 o'clock at night, let's face it. But anyways, it looks like she is fighting there. Excuse me. Had to deal with ragweed today. But it looks like she is wanting all of his arrest records, but is calling her arrest records irrelevant to the case. Irrelevant to the case. Hey, A.H. Amber, sweetie. This isn't the same trial. This is not against the Sun, it's against you. So guess what? It is 100% relevant. 100% relevant. So, with that being the case, he has every right to be asking about those arrest records. This is not the Sun trial. You can't just turn this all on opinion. See, this is where hopefully the facts and evidence is going to matter. Not trumped up nonsense and bad Photoshop jobs. Alright, so she's going into the arrest records. We already know she wants to dig into mental health, which she's going to rue with the day she ever thought that that was a particular good idea. Just my opinion, but I really think she's going to rue the day she actually thought that was a good idea. Other than that, there's been really no new updates. Now, did want to address just real quick. I've been seeing online some people with real prejudice against people with addictions, JD in particular, but not just him. Here's the thing, folks. All of us have vices. It may not be alcohol, it may not be drugs, it may not be cigarettes, but there is a vice that you have, that is bad for you, that you indulge in, that would be extremely difficult for you to quit. So, why do you think you have the right to judge other people for their vices? Not to mention, and this goes back to something I said not long after this all began, being an alcoholic, being a drug addict, does not make one violent. Now, there was one individual who said that they disagree that there could be an incident where drugs and alcohol can make somebody act differently from what they normally would. This is true. But that is usually depending on what kind of drugs are involved in a situation. Now, what do we know about his addictions? Well, what we know is, at least for certain, he was on a lot of downers. A lot of downers. Things that would make him continue to pass out. Here's the thing, when you're passed out, you can't abuse or become violent with anyone because you're passed out. So I just wanted to go ahead and put that out there. Alright guys, I will try to keep things updated as we go along. I have to unfortunately take my mind back to the dumpster fire that is this election season. Hopefully things don't remain up in the air forever. I want to know how this is going to go. I don't want this to be another freaking year 2000 election where this gets drawn on for months. Anyways, you guys all have a good one. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit subscribe. Bye.